Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is John Cigana. I'm one of the directors of project development at NGen Canada. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm going to be here to present our newest funding program, Moonshot for Mining, Minerals and Manufacturing, also known as M4M3. Let's first say a few words about NGen Canada, so Next Generation Manufacturing. NGen is the industry-led, not-for-profit corporation that leads Canada Advanced Manufacturing Global Innovation Cluster. So the mandate of NGen is to lead advanced manufacturing capabilities in Canada. We do that through a number of ways. So we promote Canadian capabilities, we make connections, we fund collaborative innovation, and that's what we're going to be talking about. We build workforce and management capacity and modernize manufacturing footprint. The NGen organization was founded in 2017, and please visit our website at www.ngen.ca to learn more about NGen. So let's specifically look at the Moonshot for Mining, Minerals and Manufacturing program. The Moonshot for Mining, Minerals and Manufacturing program will support the development of novel in situ resource utilization, or ISRU, solutions for mining, mineral processing, and advanced manufacturing for both lunar and Earth environments. This initiative is undertaken with the financial support of the Canadian Space Agency, the CSA, following an announcement of opportunity. And at the center of this new era of space activity is the development of in situ resource utilization, which is the practice of manufacturing products with local materials rather than relying on materials from Earth. The M4M3 program will promote innovations that have dual use application that are used both on Earth and in space, and this will strengthen Canada's leadership in space and help revitalize the long-term competitiveness of some of our most important industrial sectors. All NGen projects, regardless of funding stream, need to meet 5 key pillars and criteria. First of all, process innovation. So all projects must align to at least one of the 3 areas: mining, mineral processing, or advanced manufacturing, and project must be dual purpose, as we said, Earth and Moon. And focus on development of advanced manufacturing technologies or transformative production processes. Secondly, they need to be transformative. All projects must include development of novel advanced manufacturing tools, techniques to be deployed in manufacturing with the potential to confer a significant competitive advantage to Canadian industry. All projects need to be collaborative. So we must demonstrate meaningful collaboration with a minimum of 2 Canadian industry partners, at least 1 SME, so SME being defined less than 500 employees globally. Academic research collaborations are encouraged in addition to the industry partners. We need to have projects that are solution focused. So all NGen projects need to generate some form of commercial and economic benefits, short to medium path to commercialization, and include jobs created and prosperity in Canada. And finally, the last one is enduring. So all NGen projects need to provide broader benefits to Canada's space and advanced manufacturing ecosystem through additional benefits. Let's look at projects that would be considered out of scope for this call for proposal. So first of all, activities that would benefit only a single firm or organization. Secondly, projects that would be undertaken at the same scale or scope within the same time frame without the funding from M4M3. Projects that are entirely focused on mining, mineral processing, and advanced manufacturing on Earth with no possible application to lunar in situ resource utilization. And at the other extreme, projects that are entirely focused on space and lunar ISRU with no possible application on Earth. Both of those would be considered out of scope. Projects that are enabling ESRU but not linked to mining, processing, or advanced manufacturing would be out of scope. Projects that do product development or design of product themselves would be out of scope. Any small changes, routine changes made to existing products or production lines or manufacturing process would be out of scope. Any projects related to experimental work or theoretical work would be out of scope. Uh, we don't subsidize full-scale production activities. Capital investment must be related to the project, and any activities that would be viewed as anti-competitive would be out of scope for this project. Who is eligible to apply? To be eligible to receive NGen funding, applicant must be an NGen member. So membership is absolutely free. You can join at www.ngen.ca/join. You must be a registered business in Canada and have added value presence, so not just a sales office. And so funding recipients must be either a for-profit organization or non-for-profit with primarily funded by industry or private sector, non-federal crown corporations whose funding is derived from commercial activities, or indigenous organizations. A project consortium requirement is at least 2 unassociated industry partners, so a lead and a partner, and at least 1 small medium enterprise, so as a partner, so with less than 500 employees globally, and also the partnership or the consortium needs to demonstrate a path to commercialization. Here's an overview of the terms and requirements for the Moonshot for Mining, Minerals, and Manufacturing program. We just spoke about eligible applicants. There are 2 streams in terms of project development. Stream 1 is for projects between 250 and 500K in total project value, and stream number 2 is for projects within $2.2 to $2.5 million in total project value. This is a reimbursement model funding, so NGen will reimburse 50% of eligible project costs that are presented. Those eligible project costs include labor from both partners or all partners in the consortia, subcontracting up to 40% of total project value, capital and equipment up to 30% in total project value, materials, supply, travel, other costs like IP would all be eligible in terms of project costs. In terms of partnership, any one partner cannot receive more than 80% of NGen funding, and that's just to make sure that there is collaboration between the partners. It's entirely stackable, so there are 100% stacking limit in terms of funding. If you're able to get other types of funding to complement NGen funding, wonderful. That's not that we won't. NGen will not lower its reimbursement because you are getting other types of funding. And do notice the duration. We need all projects to be completed by March 31st, 2025. Here's an overview of the key dates. So program was launched on November 7th. We've been in project development ever since. Expression of interest for the first round of applications are due January 11, 2024. Financial due diligence documents are due by January 16, 2024. And final application on our Salesforce platform is due by January 18th, 2024. Should there be funding remaining, there will be a second round of applications with the due dates for expression of interest February 15th, due diligence February 16th, and final application February 22nd, 2024. Let's walk through an application process at NGen. So first step is to become an NGen member, which I said is absolutely free. Do join at ngen.ca/join. Log into your member portal and start the application in Salesforce. You will then be in screening. That's where you submit your expression of interest. The screening application is then sent for review of scope and financial due diligence, and that is when the full application can be submitted. It will then be sent to external third-party experts for assessment, and returned if you are funded. If decision is coming back for funding, then contracting will begin, which will take about 2 months. Here is what we're going to be looking at in terms of expression of interest or screening requirements. The description of the project proposal, so about 1,000 words. We're going to be looking for the contact information for all the partners, so at least one lead contact and one finance partner per contact per partner. We're going to need a signed application agreement by all partners, basically agreeing to put together and forward a project with NGen. We're going to need a high-level financial proposal for each partner, providing a breakdown of the cash contributions and the funding sought from NGen, a declaration form for SMEs, and NGen will commence financial due diligence after that. We encourage all applicants to submit their screening as early as possible to give yourself as much time as possible to complete the full application, which is really the bulk of the work. And here are the requirements for the full application. So for the full application, we're going to be looking for a response to each and every of the 8 application questions. So for Stream 1, you've got 4,000 characters to reply to those questions. For Stream 2, we're looking at responses all the way up to 7,000 characters per question. We're going to be looking at requesting a project plan, so through a Gantt chart, a risk register, some IP, so intellectual property tables, and financial workbooks, one per partner to be uploaded to our platform. The entire team at NGen is here to support you through project development. So if you need to discuss with one of us your project idea, is it in scope? If you're needing to speak with someone about collaborative project partners or any other question related to this program, don't hesitate to reach out to us, m4m@ngen.ca, and we'll be happy to be in touch with you. So thank you again for your attention during this presentation. Again, any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us through email, m4m@ngen.ca. Our website contains all the official guides, the resource, the templates to help you through application process. Best of luck to all applicants and looking forward to speak with you.